everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So we're going to be making the circle top, and I'm going to be using this beautiful African prints Ankara fabric, and this is what the right side looks like. So I have just folded it going the wrong side. So to pull together, this is 4 folds. Like if you're making a full circle cut, so this is 1, 2, and then 3, 4. So it's folded in 2 squares. If that makes any sense. So 2 squares, 1 fold on here and another fold on here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut this out now, and then we're just going to start taking the measurement on this fabric. So I'm going to start taking the measurement from this point. The length of the top I'm going to be using is 21 inches, and then the neck depth is going to be 5 inches, the neck width is 4 inches, the armhole is 9 inches, and then it's going to have straps. And first thing we're going to do is take the length of the top, and I'm going to be using 20 inches for this. So I'm just going to place my measuring tape here, and that is 20 inches, but I want a 2-inch sewing allowance, so that's to cover the top and also for the hem. So I'm going to mark 22 inches in total, so that's that one. And I'm just going to mark it all the way around 22 inches, and I'm just going to cut this out. So the next measurement we're going to be needing is the neck depth. So the neck depth I'm going to be using is 5 inches, so that's how deep I want the top to be. So I'm just going to mark 5 inches on here. Okay, now on this line, so we can see that there is this full folded edge, and then there is this edge that has got the double side. So take note of this, the edge has got the double side is where the armhole is going to be, and the part that has got the folded edge is where the middle of the dress is going to be. So from here, and with the measurements I've got here, I'm going to be taking the neck width of 4 inches. So I'm going to put that there and mark 4 inches. And now I want my armhole is 9 inches, so I'm using a 9-inch armhole. So because I've done 5 inches here, all I need to do now is to mark an extra 4 inches. So I'm just going to place it like so, and then I'm going to join this from here to meet the neck width. So because this is the armhole, it doesn't need to be straight, it's going to have a curve to it, and that's what it looks like. So I'm just going to start cutting this out. So I'll cut the armhole to meet the neck, and when I open it up, you would see what it looks like. So already you can see the shape has formed. So if I open it up like so, you can see. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to open the sides up. Okay, so I've just cut open the side. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start, I'm going to cut a bias binding for the armhole, and also for the neckline and for the straps as well. So I'll just show you how this is going to be. Okay, so what I've done now is I have gone onto my sewing machine and have done the piping for the, so this is one neckline. So I've done the piping for this, and this is what it looks like on the right side. So very nicely finished. So to do the second side, I have got this piece of fabric, and this is the neck. I have just pinned one side. I'll pin it all the way around, and I'll take this to my sewing machine. I will sew down 1/2 inch sewing allowance, and then when I finish sewing it, I would notch the edge so it's easy for me to turn it over without it bulging. And I would do this like so, and then fold it over, and then make a bias binding like this. So it's going to be as nicely finished as this. So that's what I'm going to do to this side. I will do that and then come back and show you what I've done. Okay, so I've done the second part of the bias, and this is what it looks like, very nicely finished, and that's the wrong side. So when placing the fabric, remember it's right side facing, if not it's going to come out the other way and it's not going to look good. So that is one side of the top done, and this is the second side done. So I have done the armhole of one side. So what I have done is I have taken this armhole, measured it, which gave me 6 inches, and then you remember I took 5 inches from the neck depth. So I'm going to add that 5 inches to the 6 inches, which is going to be 11 inches. So this is the front. I'm going to do the same thing for the back, add another 5 inches, and then the same 6 inches on the side. So it's going to give me a total of 22 inches. Now I've got the strap, I've done that on one side. If I measure it all the way, it's going to give me 22 inches and some. So I have sewn this side, I folded it in, so that is going to be like that. I'm going to take this other side, place this one like so, and then so on this armhole I'm going to just start pinning this in place. So what I'll do is I'll sew this side, then I'll fold them like I've done this side already. I'll fold them in, so this is nicely finished. I'll do the same thing for this second armhole, then I'll come and show you what it looks like. So that's the front and the back. Well, this doesn't really have a front and a back because it's pretty much the same. So that's the armhole, and what I'll do is I'll just go and hem the bottom just 1/2 inch, and that is it pretty much. And that is how our circle top looks like. And I'm just going to style this top in multiple different ways, and yeah, hopefully you like the content of this video. If you do, remember to like, thumbs up, subscribe if you're not already subscribed to my YouTube channel, and turn on the bell notification so when I post any upcoming videos you get notified. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Bye.